And good morning. Time for us to return to day 5 of Mythic Mode. I always seem to forget how long it takes for Project Ozone 3 to load up. But welcome to Project Ozone 3 Mythic Mode. This is a full comprehensive playthrough. There will be no cuts. There will be no edits. You will see every death, every screw up, everything over the next coming weeks, months. Today, we will get started on our mob farm. Everything get loaded in. I'm still debating on utilization of a server. Yeah, you're actually making some stone. All right, fantastic. Because we're going to need that more than likely. We did get our drop of evil. We will need that. That is extremely important. Tools bag. Extremely, extremely important. You're garbage. So, we're going to need a bunch of you. We're going to need some slabs. We're going to need... Put it in here. Yes, fantastic. So we need to make vector plates. We already had it up. Let's go ahead and clear out some of this stuff. Are going to need vector plates, some sugar, iron, slime, and any stone. That's why this is cooking up. That will hopefully be enough. What we need? I don't know. Let's find out. We need iron. I do believe we have a little bit over here. I think actually we should do. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get. Where are you looking? Bunch of iron in there. All right. While we're here, we might as well utilize the time that we have wisely. Almost made a mistake. There we go. And then we're going to throw some sand in. And then we'll get a set for dust. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to more of that today. We will try. And dust is taken care of. This should Get this going. Have a fair bit in here. That'll all get pulled, hopefully. Let's go ahead and remove some of that. Can't put it in here. We can put the iron in here. Actually, put iron, we'll put gold, put lead, and we'll put tin. Osmium, because I'm fairly certain none of those mix. And we'll put the rest in here for safekeeping for now. Fairly certain none of those mix. Ingot cast. This could pose, we're not going to do that because that could pose a problem just due to an imbalance of quantities. So yeah, we'll just let Slowboat. Now where were we? We got mobs farm to make. We need sugar. Sugar we found in quantity by taking a rock candy and cooking it up. It's the other form, isn't it? Hardened. Yes. So we're gonna need one more stack. This was actually something I championed pretty hard for in the early stages of the pack. Is to give us an additional use of rock candy. And mind you, we have all of that over there. I put this in here. We have the sugar cane going. Oh, a magnet. That's unfortunate. Do we have any otherwise? Does not appear so. More than plenty. Boom, stack and a half. Oh, look at that. So let's go get ahead and get started. We're gonna grab a chest to keep everything in. We don't need you in here. Oh, thing we didn't do. I don't think we did it last week either. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff we need to go ahead and claim. Let's go ahead and empty our inventory real fast. That. Torches. And we're gonna go ahead and claim all of the stuff so we start today with a fresh slate. Though I think a lot of today is going to be making the mob farm and getting into hopefully Embers. Gamma, yep, bunch of the Ember stuff. Go ahead and claim that all. Anything else? That's all of it. 60, we're up to 3 stacks and a little bit more. Fantastic. That because food's moving along. Sugar up here, hardened candy up there. Put our diamond back. Slime goes in here. A couple apples. Need you. Actually, let's go ahead and get the sword back out so we can. Couple of golems. I like it. Only one bag. That's unfortunate. Put in this bag. MRE. Some lapis. And then food for the pit. More archaic bricks. I actually think that's what we needed. Yes. Alright, fantastic. Didn't clear this out. And we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do a 2x drop. Oh, we gotta fix that. Oh, we have to fix that. All right. Completely, hi Beth, good morning. Completely separate these two areas so that we can effectively and safely vein mine. In my time, I've seen some crazy vein mine shenanigans, so we'll just play on the safe side. We are gonna need dirt. Roughly a stack and a half, because I think we're going to do an internal 9x9. It was about to be a problem. Nine by 9 plus some. And let's make sure we have our torches handy, so we can light this up as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give us a bottom. Oh, it's good to have bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wand oops is a great command if you screw up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the outer frame. If you do not know about the wand oops command, it will save you. We're also going to need some quantities of glass. Ooh, I think we can do the dark glass because we have all the squids down there. We can't do the ineffable glass. We should be able to do the dark glass. Yes. Thickened glass, which is just sandy glass. Oh, fantastic. Stack plus. All right. I can accept that. And we need to... Alright. Throw you in there. And then 8 again. And that, we'll let that go, because we're going to need a whole stack of that. And we're going to have to cook it a second time. Actually, no, doing this wrong. Because I'm going to take and turn this entire area into the farm. More storage. More storage is needed. Graveyard dust, loot bag. How quickly can we get to a drawer controller? Peridot, aluminum, zinc, sulfur, lead. We should be able to get to that. Alright, fantastic. Drawer controller, we'll be able to do it. Wonderful. Though we did encounter an issue in previous iterations pertaining to the utilization of item collectors with the bags. Never were able to get any resolution on it. Come to find out, there is an NBT error about bags that are collected by the individual just being touched. Like, I'm pretty sure I've opened that bag, right? But by me touching it, it creates a specific NBT tag. If it's collected by an advanced item collector, it's seen differently. That was something we identified early on in Ozone. But I don't think there's ever a resolution. That's something with that, and I want to say it was the conduits. Good morning, Steph. Why are you awake so early? I don't know. I've been up about 3 hours ago. We lost power here in Florida, where I'm at. And losing power is not a good thing when you sleep with a breathing mask on. It woke me up quick, fast, and hurry. Sandy Glass. Nonetheless, Steph, good morning. For those of you catching the replay of this on YouTube, every Monday, 10 o'clock Eastern, we start the live stream. We go for roughly 2.5 hours. One, two, three. All good times, chill vibes. Gotta love these wands. Yes. Your dad has a CPAP. And in the midst of the Texas snow complications that parts of Texas are currently having. Beautiful thing about these vector plates, you can have these plates down and entities can still spawn, which makes this an absolutely fantastic mob farm. Always make sure you crouch. Otherwise, it will pull you along. And the more advanced version, as we look up vector plates, You see, you have fast vector plate, extreme vector plate, dark sugar, wither dust, unstable ender pearl. Yeah, that just makes it worse. We will need lights. I think we have the stuff to make lamps, so we will be sure to do that. All right. One left. It's like I know what I'm doing. Just don't tell anybody, please. Don't want anybody to get the wrong impression. Alright, let's go ahead and make 2, 3, 4 lamps. I always get these backwards. It helps if I can spell. And those will go up in the ceiling. We get into immersive engineering and we can get threadstone wire. Now, I don't know what I'm doing. 1000%. Not a clue. Hence why I don't want anybody thinking I do. They'll get the wrong impression. We can't have that. Let's see here. 1, 2. One there. Yeah, we'll make 2 more. We'll go with 6 just to be on the safe side. This is a mob farm after all. Suppose I could have put trapdoors up here. And we're going to... Yeah, I will ultimately fall. I don't even think I know what I'm doing. I muddle through it. 100%, I just muddle through it. I get lucky. Two more levers. Eventually we'll get the immersive engineering circuit breakers, which say meep. I think they're rather amusing. And then stuff falls down there, and we go from there. Grab our ink, and we'll make our dark glass. Like half a stack for now. One, two, three, four. And we'll put that there so we can get in as need to. Actually. This, I think, is going up one. For now. Because we're going to put wooden spikes on there. Again, for now. There is a method to the madness. Comes in sets of 4. We need 1, 2, 3. There we go. Don't try this at home. I am a trained professional. Contrary to what members of the peanut gallery may say. This is where we need it. This will give us the capability to do one-hit kills until we change it up and put other spikes in. By utilizing, as you can see, reduces health to heart, half a heart, but doesn't kill. And that's actually what we want. We should have just enough. Just enough. This is the only one that we have. So we had better not screw this up. Cursed Earth. Head up here, turn off all the lights. And it already has begun. Oh, that's a scary sight. Already that's a scary sight. I don't know if you saw what that was. Oh, Lordy. Lord have mercy. Bad things can happen. Bad things can happen. And this is what makes these kind of playthroughs better than full edits. Because if bad things happen on an edited playthrough, you'll never see it. You might hear about it, but you'll never see it. Oh, that could have been bad. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down because that's loud. The other complication with doing a 2x2 is you can't reach everything all the time. I'm hoping for an ender pearl, otherwise we will utilize one. We'll break on in, see what loot we get in just a matter of... Did I protect my chunks? Of course I protected my chunks. Of course. Otherwise, that would have been a much bigger mess. Much bigger mess. When our friend Mr. Cena paid us a visit, it would have ended tragically, I'm certain. And not a single pearl was dropped. I am sad. Let's check our bags, because we need an ender pearl. Bucket. Music discs. That's what we need. That's what we need. Fantastic. And then we've got the nebulous heart. I don't think we have a use for currently. Ender pearls. So yes, we got our ender pearls. Fantastic. All right. Up next is we're gonna grab a little bit of hue. We need 36 coal. Popped in here. See, I've been playing a lot with Create lately. And right now I have like, they've got this thing called a stockpile switch. This would be absolutely amazing for something like this. Absolutely amazing. Alright, I need a hopper. And then the item collector. You get a bed of obsidian, and you drop your ender pearl into a hopper. I think it's only one. Surrounded by, well, not surrounded, but yeah. Alright, and then we need more spikes. This time we're going to go with iron spikes, which is a block of iron. Yeah, I think we can handle this. And look at that. All of that's gone. Fantastic. Take the iron out. Take the gold out. Iron and gold. I will be doing this Minecraft thing tonight. I have to say, really enjoying my pack. Don't really know how to build stuff, but you're learning. Have I played the mod pack created for the devs for 118? Create Above and Beyond is actually a 116 pack, and I have played it, and it is absolutely amazing. I've asked a couple of the devs, I was like, hey, do you guys have any plans on creating one for 118? And I have not gotten a straight answer back. But Create Above and Beyond is amazing. As for my pack for Simplicity 3, I am going to be working on a quest book for it to help walk people through the process. Because it can be a bit overwhelming at times. But yes, Create Above and Beyond is an absolutely fantastic pack. Absolutely fantastic pack. They did a wonderful job on it. Alright. Step 2. We now have other spikes. And we're picking stuff up. Things are dying. Storage crate is being full. Oh, I would honestly say, because I'm familiar with Wrath and how much Minecraft she has played, I would not recommend Create Above and Beyond for her. I see Create Above and Beyond as an expert pack, and I think it would be overwhelming. Though, Wrath, correct me if I'm wrong, you did watch me stream some of it. Yes, the quest book is going to be just for new players. Those new to Create, new to mine colonies, immersive engineering, and a few of the other mods that are in the pack. As simplicity is designed to just build your city, build your colony. So we're getting fish, we're getting prismarine, we're getting guardian scales because we are in a deep ocean. This could work out in our favor. I'm okay with this. We have a loot bag opener. Okay. Yeah, Infinity Hammer. We are 1,000 miles away from that. But we have Ender Pearls. Wither Skulls, which means we could get necessary Wither Drops. I'll be happy, but I need that. So, Mob Farm. Complete. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Next thing up, we need to make a handful of these mechanical cores. So we're going to need iron plates. We have iron plates. Mechanical core. We'll add that to the list up here. We're going to need electrotine. Quest was free gesture. Correct. Create Above and Beyond is definitely... It's scary. I think calling it scary is the safest bet. Somebody who's never played it, get wrapped up in it, and they'll be running home screaming to mama. Though realistically, I need to get back in and play it again. I will be restarting my playthrough. 6. Alright, mechanical cores. Seared brick. I think we have some. 1, 2, 3. We're going to start with 4. Okay, so back into Embers. We need to make the Ember Boar, which is a mechanical core, a couple iron plates, some Camonite brick stairs, and a copper plate. Grab a copper plates. And then we need to make all of the Camonite stuff. So grab a stack of you, turn you into bricks, and we're going to grab 12 bricks. And then turn you into stairs. We'll grab another stack and turn you in, half of you, into bricks. So we're going to add the board to the list. We need to add the Camonite ring, the reservoir, and then the mixer centrifuge. Got Embers. Mixer centrifuge, ring, and then the reservoir. So first thing is first, let's get this board taken care of. We're going to need to get the mixing centrifuge. We're going to need some copper. Copper we need to throw in there. Options. I think we can turn. Actually, we'll do that and that. Copper. What all do we have in here? We're gonna pull all of you out, put only copper in. Because otherwise it'll turn to dawnstone. We don't need that. Anyhow, extra centrifuge. Go. Camonite ring. And then the reservoir requires a fluid tank. We'll make another one of those. And reservoir. Fantastic. All of those are complete. Reservoir, mixture centrifuge. We'll need some dawnstone. We need the ember activator, and we're gonna need the ember emitters. Ember activator. I didn't see the last message, so I can't. And the ember receiver. All right. Oop, that's gonna need tungsten. Tungsten. Iridium. We have a little bit of tungsten in here. This is gonna have to be cooked up. We need a fair bit of it, actually. That's kind of interesting, because that's not something I remember. I don't recall that necessity. But this also could be Mythic Mode. Receptor. This has to be Mythic Mode. No doubts. Well, fine. Well, all right. Well then, so I think we can at least get the boar going. So let's go ahead and clean some of this out. Your brick, we'll put you back in here. Stone. That completes that. The apparatus, we will get there. We will need to make the cinder plinth. And that's a bunch of electrotine and a copper block. We're going to need coal and a hopper. Yeah, I don't see anything on this side, Steph. Unfortunately, I don't know. Actually, we're using embers, so let's go with 1, 2. Extractor. They make extractors. Yeah, that's new. I think that's the first time I've had the subscribe notice go up. Welcome. Alright, we're gonna need plates. And redstone. But yes, Steph, I don't know if there's any form of auto mod. I can't speak on that. Let's make a drawer. But you've been around my community long enough. I don't know why it would. Look at this mess. Oh. Let's go back up topside. Got some stuff. And while we're at it, we're gonna grab 1, we're gonna grab 4, grab 4. Grab 5. Grab a chest. Make us another hopper. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. This makes me happy. Though we will have to turn it off very soon. Alright, we're going to take an ender pearl. We're going to drop it through a hopper. Onto a bit of obsidian. There. We need slabs. So we can expand the bottom. But currently we have our own little squid farm down here. And we wouldn't want too much of a mess, right? Good morning, Jan. Here we go. Polar, good morning. Splat. Yes. This is a new project for me. I was one of the principal testers for Project Ozone 3, all the way through normal, Titan, and Kappa mode. And then Mythic Mode snuck up on us. And so here I am doing a full comprehensive playthrough of Mythic Mode. You know, edits, no cuts, no nothing. All Minecraft, all the time. Yes, when you set it up this way, this is effectively a squid farm. And I forgot levers. And I forgot coal. But that's how you create a squid farm, believe it or not, because they will fall, splat. Grab some coal. You have to grab some levers. Shouldn't have too much of an issue with the cobble slabs underneath. If it is, we will remove them. Actually, I do think it's going to be an issue. So we will just go ahead and preemptively move them. Okay, so you did see the create above and beyond play. Thing is loud as crap. We just gotta make sure it works. And it works. We have our first bit come in. We have a piece of grit. We will probably have to set up a multitude of these. Yes, I know you are full. And our first Ember shard. But this is where all of our Ember stuff will take place. We will expand this platform, do all the stuff that is needed. We will have multiple... God, that is loud. There, much better. We'll have multiple borers down here gathering up all the shards and crystals that we need for the Ember emitter. Because we'll have to set up all the power transfer and stuff for that. So we are, what, 15 minutes removed from finishing the mob farm? And this is everything that we've gathered already? That's not ridiculous at all. Absolutely not ridiculous one bit. We are going to need, however, some crushed netherrack because we are in desperate need of tungsten. Come to find out. Stand by. Give me just 1 second, please. Appreciate the patience. Four modifiers there. This is still going. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the mob farm. No need to keep it on. Especially when we have all of this lovely loot. Look at that. Look at it all. We do need to do, however, is we need to head off to the Nether. Go and repair our hammer. Get our carrot on so we can see. I thought they had me. Not today, Junior. Not today. And head down to our mine. For those of you early game in Project Ozone, if you're looking for a quick way to gather a mass amount of resources, this is how you do it. Head down to the depths of the Nether. Depending on the biome you're in, obviously Ruthless Sands is not the best biome. Can I give an even answer? Ruthless Sands is not the best biome. Once you get into the normal hell biomes, you will start to see all of your standard ores start to show up. Also, fire resistance is your friend. Silk touch to the sledgehammer. I do believe you will not be able to break. So, like, I'm down here because I need the crushed netherrack. So if I added silk touch, I would get netherrack instead of crushed netherrack. I can't remember if this is turned on or not. It's not. Okay. You away. You away. Have a little bit more space. Figures. Slash home is your friend. As well as slash back. But what I do suggest with your hammer is, like, we will work on it, but we have 5 modifiers. I can now make it unbreaking. That is something I 100% suggest doing. So my first modifier is always a diamond for this reason. Let's face it, beginning of Project Ozone, you have to hammer a lot of things. The fact that it just requires a little bit of stone to upgrade, you can't go wrong. Alright, iridium. Tungsten. Tungsten is what I'm looking for. So that right there, we're going to put you up top. Sadly, We don't have a way to double tungsten just yet. The only ways that you can prepare it: petroleum dust. Interesting. Smelt it, gives you a 1. That's how you get manganese. We will eventually have to go that route. Arc furnace will double it. Redstone furnace will not. You add the flux anodizers, it finally will. Pulverizer will double it. That will triple it. The induction smelter will triple it with the right stuff, or quadruple it, which is fantastic. Eventually, we will get our processes set up to where everything will be quadrupled, because we will also have blazing pyrotheum. We can double it. Oh, fantastic. Always check JEI. Don't think, oh, can't do it. I think everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps on actually additions in this pack, myself included. Actually, additions can do some great early game things. Mechanism is part of this pack, but it's much later. That's right. Blocks of redstone are made from redstone alloy. I'll go ahead and show you mechanism. We'll look at the mechanism. Well, it's steel casing. All mechanism machines are derived from the steel casing. To get into the steel casing, you're looking at dark steel, which is an alloy. So that's Ender IO. You're looking at the transistor, which is crazy pneumatic craft stuff. Getting into capacitors. The machine frame is ineffable glass, bronze gears, light engineering block, which is a little bit less complicated. But it's these transistors here. Requires energize, which requires, as you could tell, the empower setup, energetic silver, silver capacitor. So yes, we are quite a ways. Have a good lurk, my friend. We try to keep this chill for the lurkers. Flint, cobble. We have a crusher. I wish I had thought about this prior, because we are going to need serious quantities early on. All right, tungsten. What else are we going to need tungsten for? How important is this going to be? The inserters, that's fine. Copper coil, and okay, some of the magnetic craft stuff. Fine copper wire. The ember emitters is the stuff that we're really going to need it early on for. We are long ways from galactic craft. Yeah, we're a long ways from the rest of that. All right, fantastic. Was not expecting that. But that is a great thing. Having this crusher will help out a lot. Like I said, everybody sleeps on the crusher, myself included. And we're going to need electrotine. Electrotine is something else we do not have. Alright, back to the Nether. Let's see if we can't hunt some down in here, since electrotine does spawn in here. Go ahead and get our silk touch pick, because it's the Nether. Things like to explode. I think we saw electrotine in the Nether. Yeah, Nether electrotine. Alright. Everybody remember where we parked. Some tin. And that's a hate spider. Rest well. You are mithril. Emerald. Looks like iron, lead. Black Widow. You can stay over there. More redstone up there. Nothing to see here. Moving right along. This is unfortunate. We did not have carrot mode engaged. I apologize. Crap. I love fire resistance. You are 10. Unless, and it is something that would happen, electrotine was pulled from in here. It's entirely possible. Finally showed up. Time to get to work. Take care and have a good day. Be safe. Just because I'm not seeing it doesn't mean it's been pulled, but I'm not seeing it. And that, well, that is a problem. Did we have any skulls drop? Does not appear so. Which presents a different problem. You only have a 12% chance. Diamonds severely lacking. All right. We have one other option. We don't have the skulls for it. Let's get some sand. Is there sand in there? Yes, let's get some sand in there. And you're broke. As for the other option, we would need mob skulls. And that we don't have any of. Skeleton skulls, I believe, to be specific. But there's also something else that we need out of the Nether. We're going to see if we can't track that down. In the meantime, let's go ahead and dump mob bits in here. I don't know where the crap you came from. Tungsten can go in there. Let's get some sand going. Any way to compact this into something better? Yes. And that's what we need. Okay, we're gonna let you run. Head to the Nether. Beware of Skelly Bros. As they were hanging out. A couple of them were. And those stupid thorn things. Do we have the glider? We do. We don't have leather yet. Heat scar spider. All right. Slime boots. Crap. Oh, hello. That's no good. Trying to mug us. Mistakes were made. Attack of the tiny hitboxes. Definitely attack of the tiny hitboxes. We should be able to use the flame string to make a good bow or crossbow or something. Eventually. Alright, this is... We actually are looking for a beach. It's covered in that. Also, those pillars, those obsidian pillars, those I would recommend you be careful of. You see one that has a gold block on top? That is a blaze spawner. Fair warning. Another spoder. Let's get our sword fixed. Come on, Spoder. Do your worst. Get wrecked, spider nerd. Alright, can we see any over this way? No. Also, bouncing around in slime boots in the Nether is terrifying. Just so you're aware of that. Wrecked. So we actually might have to hold off and wait till we have flight, which is a little bit away. A little bit of streamer hacks. There we go. Yeah, nothing up there. We're gonna need a couple of chests. We're gonna see what we got in these bags. Before we get into loot bag openers, because those are a thing as well. By use of shift right click, it'll open it for you. Overgrowth seeds, always a good thing, especially for when we get into Britannia. Squid beak. So it's just ink. We have an ink farm. Familiar receptacle. Contains the soul of your familiar horse. So maybe they'll spawn us a horse? Open the epic bags. Anything epic? We got a shulker vial. We got some pizza. Molten core. Nebulous heart. Some obsidian. Nothing truly epic though. I teleport to another player. We're in a single player mode. Shulker vial. But the cool thing about this is we also gives us a soul vial, which could very well come in handy. These look like experience. Like I've never messed with these before. Right click to teleport. Prevents fall damage. Adapts you to aquatic life. Reach. Enhances vision. Does nothing. Oh. No effect. The XP ones? Yeah. So if these are teleport and it's not working, it's because I don't have anywhere in this world to teleport to. Yeah, that's a bunch of experience. Epic looty bags. Legendary. We got the ancient fishing rod of misadventure. Fishing bad luck 10. Lure 5. Wow. Okay. Fall damage, frost. Experience. We got our first capacitor though. Those are always some good shenanigans. I'm disappointed that this doesn't give you the opportunity to teleport you to like a random dimension. It's like, hey, you could get you to Lost Cities. Hey, it could get you to Twilight Forest. Hey, it could drop you in the middle of the hunting dimension. How cool would that be? Another fishing rod. More capacitors. A voodoo doll. Otherwise, wholly worthless. Did get sulfur, however. We are going to need sulfur. All right. So let's go check on our 2 stacks. All right, I'm good with 2 stacks. Well, as good as I can be. Get you back going. Getting some zinc out of it though, some yellorium, which we're not using just yet. Some prosperity shards, which is fantastic. All right, let's grab 16. That's 17. And then we're going to head over here. Might get a second hopper. Put the second hopper underneath, and a third hopper on top. Just to kind of, yeah. Streamline the process just a tad more. Just getting as many processes as you can automated early is going to do you a world of good later on. All right. Camonite plate. Where did they get to? One, two, three, four. Wonderful. We're not going to use them all. Okay, so we need the activator, which is a bunch of copper, iron plates, and a furnace. Bunch of copper. Do it this way. Go forth. Give me iron plates. We need furnace. Can we hurry, please? Aluminum or aluminium for my friends across the way. The whole thing sucks. The whole thing sucks. That's 100% a true statement. But good morning. Also gonna grab aluminum. I love teasing all of our friends across the way about aluminum. Because there's a difference between aluminum and aluminium. They are, in fact, different things. One more. Thank you. Same material, different thing. Activator. This, I believe, is where a bin comes in. Because I do believe you take the bin, you drop all the stuff, the activator in the bin. And then you have to pump it in. All right, activator, we've got that stuff. We need one of each. All right, gonna be a couple blocks of copper. Probably gonna need some of you. Yeah. Okay, so what else do we need? Refinery is gonna need a furnace. Let's make a bunch of them. Pressure refinery needs iron. Aries, good morning. A copper cell. We're gonna need cinder plinth. Ooh, lead plates. We don't have any of those. We do have some of those. Okay, fantastic. We have silver. We do. It's like I'm somewhat prepared. Welcome back. You know things are bad when you almost feel like you're prepared. Copper cell requires electrotine. Block of copper. Because more electrotine is needed. And then we need the pedestal, exchange tablet, and the beam cannon. Pedestal, exchange tablet, and the special beam cannon. This is where we need dawnstone plates. Alright. This shouldn't be too difficult. Grab our bag. Do we still have our hammer in our bag? We do. Plates. We need copper plates. Do we have excess copper? We do not. Can we smash it? We can. We need 4, 5. Busted. Stone hammer. We'll go with the iron hammer this time. Grab some sticks. All right, we need one. We don't. Missing dawnstone and bricks. We need 2 of those. All right, at least to start, we need 2 of those. We're gonna grab a stack of wood and hop down the hole. How's our squid farm doing? It's doing real well. We're doing real well with this. All right, 1, 2. Spotify trying to get us in trouble. Beam cannon. That should also complete. Yeah. 1, 2. Alchemy through fire. Okay. We are cruising right along. Put tools away that we're not going to need. Silky hammer. We can combine those two. And let's grab some. Oh, we got some sticks. Fantastic. Take the squid's way down. Special beam cannon. Exchange tablet goes there. Sadly, we're not going to be able to do this today, I don't think. Due to the cinder plinth. All right, we're gonna need Ember activator. Put you there. We're gonna need another bin. Because bin goes underneath. Ah, it's been a hot minute. Oh, I guess I dumped them in there. Get some redstone. We have redstone. Get some plates. Right there. Okay. Iron pipe. Make the extractor. We'll start with 2. We're gonna need 1 of you, 6 of you to make the embers bin. And then we're going to need buckets. One of you. And I don't know where I put the water source down, so we'll just grab one from over here. We're gonna need a piece of glass. 8 blocks of iron. One glass. Because we need another cobble gen. And we're gonna upgrade it just a tad. We do not have diamonds because, well, that's silly. But that's gonna require the ember power. And now I've got to see if I can't remember how we're gonna go about getting this moving along. First and foremost, you there, emitter, means it goes out. Receptor goes in. Emitter goes out. One, two, three, four, five, six. Every, and this is going to be dirty. This is going to be absolutely dirty. Every single one of these needs a redstone switch. Every single one. And to connect them, it's up top, isn't it? Yes. To connect them, you actually connect them in reverse. You go from the receiver to the emitter. Shift right click. Right click. Shift right click. Right click. Clang. Probably put some light sources down here. Item pipe. Extractor. Nope, that's the wrong way. Because the extractor goes there. I didn't bring a storage medium, did I? Nope. That's okay. Because we don't have any of it set up yet. And we're going to need another. Yes, we have our bin. Fantastic. We have redstone. One, two more. Wonderful. Drawer. Like I said, this is going to be dirty. Wait a minute. No, no, no. I got this wrong. The emitter goes on top. And I'm certain if there are people watching this, like, you did it wrong. Like I said, this is just down and dirty. Make sure it works. We're gonna repair. We're about to see how good my memory is. We have Ember activation. Transmits over into the cell. Cinder plinth is not activating. That tells me that that's not hooked up. Cinder plinth is working. And we have ash. We have our ash pile. So it's dirty, it's disgusting, it's absolutely foul and nasty. But it works. I will break it down one more time. You have a bin, and that's where you drop your crystals, your ember crystal, your ember shard. Item extractor into the bottom of the ember activator. Make sure you use a redstone signal to activate it. From there, you have the output emitter on top going to the receptor. In this case, it's on the copper cell. Copper cell stores this activated ember. I'm sure there's a name for it. I don't know it. Also, you can stand in the middle of it. It's not going to hurt. From here, we have the activator going. It emits to the receptor on the cinder plinth, which is taking cobblestone from our cobble gen and turning it into an ash pile, because that is something that we're going to need. We will go ahead and get the special beam cannon set up. Wrong hammer. Ember goop. We can call it ember goop. I don't know if Ember would be too happy about it. Alright, special beam cannon is powering up. I'm sure Vegeta would be proud. Probably not. He's a bit of a jerk. There. We are going to need no less than 2 stacks of ash. Alright. Our next step is apparatus. Or is it aspectus? Aspectus. Yes. We're going to need... Because all of this, we need to do all of this. As you can see, iron, copper, dawnstone, silver, lead, aspectus. I always say that wrong. But we need to do that for something very, very, very specific. Oh, we need the net. Ooh. You're going to make us do that silly recipe? We need to make the cake? We need to make the cake. We don't have cows to make the cake. Because we need the milk from the cow to make the cake. And because we are up here in an ocean biome, we are not getting the cows to make the cake. Or the chickens to lay the eggs to make the cake. Because cake. Nether cake requires regular cake. And as you can see, we require milk, wheat, sugar, and an egg. Might have to use the baits. Might have to use the bait. The bait has always been cheaty, though. Ground. But that's not going to give us milk. That'll give us eggs, but not the milk. I could make a joke. I really could. The tofu, the tofeg. Requires the centrifugal separator, silken tofu, and soybeans. And that's not happening. No. If you want a good joke, just ask some of my exes. They'll tell you. They'll tell you the same joke. It's weird. I know. Almond. Almond sapling. This is another route we could take. We could make a market with some red wool, get an almond, and make milk that way so that we can make our cake. But, and this only comes from knowing the pack as well as I do. We need a glimmer crystal. And the glimmer crystal is needed to get to the Twilight Forest. It's a trap. But we will go ahead and look at the ground traps, and we'll show you how some of the ground traps work. Actually, the only baits that we can use are the fruit bait because I haven't set up any crops whatsoever. Stakes were made. Stakes were made. How many recipe changes have been in Mythic Mode versus Kappa? There's been a few already that we have found. In total, I am uncertain. And it's a scary thought. Even give consideration to. It's a scary thought. The biggest one we've found so far is the Ember emitter. To get started in Embers requires electrotine and tungsten. I do not recall tungsten being required for the Ember emitters. Alright, we can go ahead and put the ground trap in there. Ground trap requires no less than 5 blocks of grass surrounding it. And it will use the fruit bait. It'll gather stuff. We got crops going. Then we could have other bait types. Unfortunately, the bait types don't tell you what you're going to get from it. You actually would have to, if you really wanted to know, you'd have to look that up on the Googles. Put some of you stuff away that we know we don't need. You played Kappa recently? Alright, to make the asbestos, you take the molten, whatever you want it to be. And in this case, we're going to make the Dawnstone asbestos. We're going to cook up some Dawnstone. And we're going to handle it from there. This is another thing that changed from the early days of Project Ozone to what it is now. Because before, to make the asbestos, the only way to do it was through Embers. I'm certain a fair number of things have changed since the last time I played through Project Ozone. Going into present day, it's a little scary. So you take the Ember shard, put it in the casting table, and you pour the liquid over top of it. As you see, as it cools, it becomes exactly what you want it to be. Now you can put a hopper right next to it and auto set it up, but you're not going to need that many asbestos. The server provider forcibly updated the pack to the latest version and lost the world. And that is why I am grateful to have the partnership with Atlas that I do. They are very, very hands off in that nature. I need support. I need customer service help. Without question. Absolutely fantastic team over there. All right, let's see here. We have raw chicken. That's how slow it is. It's very slow. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and look at the glimmer crystal. Okay. Needs 2 ember shards, nether quartz, and gunpowder. So 2 gunpowder. We're going to grab 4. Do we not have nether quartz? We do not have nether quartz. All right, to the nether to get the quartz. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Slowly backing away. Utilizing our streamer hacks. And head back. One, 2. And then we're going to need 4 shards. Always sets of 4. And we're about to show you why. We need an anvil. For me to do this properly, we need an anvil. And this is something I recommend every single time. Every single time. Because it might not be the only time you need this stuff. Let's see here. Glimmer crystal. Have any other uses? A glimmer lamp. Might be the only time you need this one. But there are other things that you are going to have to make. So we're going to grab an anvil. And once again, our inventory is a mess. Hey, look, it is still going. How many stacks of infinity do I have? None yet. I'm what, 12 hours into this playthrough? How many stacks of infinity do I have? Oh, you mean grains of infinity? We'll check that when we get back up topside. Okay, we're gonna take a copper aspectus, or sorry, the dawnstone. Make sure it's the right one. Yes. Now it says one row, 64 to 80 ash. That's how much ash is needed. Somewhere between 64 and 80. This is how I do it every single time. We're gonna go take a stack. 64 is the baseline. Put half in here, half in there. So you now know 64 has been used. That's it. Because you will get, unless you are super lucky, which I'm not, you will get a variance. I'll put some of this garbage away for the time being. Nope, we need that garbage. Also, if you try to put more than one in, like, oh, I need 2 of them, so here's 2. No, it'll try and put both of them in. So just to show you, 1, 2, you put them in on the sides. 3, 4, they go on the sides of the tablet. And then you put 1 on top. So when we go look at the glimmer crystal, 2 shards, 2 gunpowder, 1 quartz. We have a stack of ash. We're gonna need a lever. Now, I would not recommend standing in front of the beam. Activate it, and you're gonna get an animation like that. As long as I did this right. All right. Alchemical waste. Dawnstone inaccuracy of 15. We do not cross the streams. So, first thing is first, where is my anvil? I am going to rename this Glimmer Crystal. So, the Dawnstone inaccuracy of 15 for the Glimmer Crystal means first thing is first. We have our 1 stack, right? And we need 15. Cut that in half-ish, because it's an odd number. 40 in on one side, 39 in on the other. Next to the water stream to collect ink. I do. Because it also drops loot bags. So yeah, I do. Alright, so in on the sides once again, ember shard, 1, 2 gunpowder, 1 on top. Special beam cannon. It's a slow process. I had it hidden. And there it is. Hi, Jane. We have our glimmer crystal. I'm doing all right. Playing some Minecraft. I'm still on the Twitch side. Don't you worry. I'm still on Twitch. We're diversifying. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to create a platform. 2 by 2 of water. You go ahead, light it up. We're going to need some bone meal. But Jane, I hope you have been doing well. It is always fantastic to see you. Bone meal. All right. Hi, Menard. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to make the portal to the Twilight Forest, dirt surrounding water, covered in flowers, just for shits and giggles sake. I believe you only need it on the 4 sides. But, yeah. You want me to prove that it's me? If I had my camera on, I would go get my Harley. Prove it's me. Don't make me come across the pond. And we take the glimmer crystal, so instead of a diamond into the puddle, boom! Twilight Forest. As it sets everything on fire. Set fire to all the things. And so what better way? Let's go ahead and clean out inventories. I sound different because I'm on a different microphone than my normal setup in my office. And I don't have my camera on. And just like that, off the Twilight Forest. Love you too, Jane. I hope that you've been well. New portal, save, and we have made it into the Twilight Forest, which serves multiple purposes in the early goings. Because mining. This is Minecraft after all. Would Minecraft be without a little bit of mining? But beware of bad guys, they are lurking. Once you get into the Twilight Forest, the things that begins to open up. Rock crystals for astral sorcery, for example. Osmium ore. Okay. Hey, look, overworld quartz. Silicon. I have not been on Twitch today to stop streaming because put loads of became a hermit. I definitely understand. I stepped on a scale for the first time since August. I was very disappointed in myself. But I put it up on TikTok for accountability's sake. As we dive into Twilight Forest, there is going to be materials in here that we are going to need. We're all the way down at bedrock. Fantastic. Titanium. Now, I will say, and I do believe it's in this dimension, that there is a whole pissing contest, if you will, on Reddit complaining about diamonds, because there is a block. It looks just like diamonds, just a little bit slightly different of a color. We made a mess. There. Dev null for the win. I will give you a hint. It's just like every other social media platform I use. The name is easy to find. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we refer to as branding. And I am doing this the hard way because this is the other method. Here is we will get our first glimpse of draconium. Flight will make this so much easier. We will also we will make our shovel unbreakable. But we are going to have slight water issues as we continue through. Just fair warning. Shovel's broken. But we got dirt. And dirt is always good to have. Especially in an environment where you need to build giant platforms. The titanium dust. I don't know that I've done a TikTok showing off my car. I kind of did, but it was covered in ice, which is weird for this part of the world. All right. Anyhow, it is past my quitting time. But we made some amazing progress today. We're gonna actually go ahead and remember to claim our quests. Claim all. And next week, I think we'll get into crops. We'll try and figure out a way to get the cake, because we're going to need the cake to open up the quest line. Because we're going to have to go and do all of this fun stuff. Questing Ram, the Naga, the Twilight Lich. I wonder. Jetpacks. We're going to need a jetpack. All these crazy jetpacks. Lead, Invar. So yes, we will work on a jetpack, which will help us travel. Ooh, that could do a couple different things. So yes, the first thing we will do next week is we will get into that. But we have a mob farm. We got that complete. Embers, we got that complete. And we got into the Twilight Forest, which is what I wanted, what I hoped for. But those of you who are here, I appreciate you hanging out with me. If you are watching the replay, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, hit that follow button, the subscribe button, all the things. And we will be back next Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and continue with all the shenanigans. Otherwise, you can find me on all the socials at JesterLove47, as well as my Discord. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.